club here is called the Metropolitan Club. One of the oldest clubs in the city, one of the most exclusive clubs in the city. Costs about $50,000 for membership just to be able to say I want to join, and that's how much you have to pay up front, and then it requires an annual fee also. But it's beautiful inside, marble interior. Now, one of the problems with most of these private clubs these days is the young people are not joining, and that's a dilemma for the clubs. So they're trying to figure out ways to get the younger people interested. So for a lot of young people, they're involved in startups, they're involved in a lot of other projects that require fluidity. And a lot of the clubs, they're very status quo, where they're there, you partake, you pay a yearly fee, you buy dinner. So they're more geared toward a different age, a different time period when that was considered normal, where people did business in one location. But for people who do startups, for a lot of the young people who are on the go, they just don't like to be in one place. They don't want to be stuck with one organization. And so a lot of clubs are figuring out ways of becoming more relevant. And that's what the Metropolitan Club is trying to do too. So for a lot of the youth, what they'll do is they'll end up going to events at the different clubs. And sometimes the clubs, what they'll do is, to make everything interesting, they'll have the different events. They'll allow people to attend. They'll say business casual instead of formal suit and tie. And it is a beautiful club, though, when you see it, when you enter it. Beautiful, very big lobby, very big marble staircase, and they have an entryway that was designed for carriages, and just amazing when you see it. But as I said, a lot of the clubs these days realize that they have to become more relevant, and for the youth who are involved in startups and becoming very wealthy from selling their startups, something like this isn't what it was for their grandparents. So they have to figure this out. It's just a beautiful building though. Even when we take a close look at it, it's just an amazing scene. And again, that's the Metropolitan Club of New York on 60th and 5th Avenue.